The hotel room phone rang just as I zipped my suitcase. The sharp tone sliced through the quiet like a blade. I glanced at the screen, unknown caller. I almost ignored it, assuming it was reception, but something in my gut told me to answer. Hello, Mrs. Reed. The voice was calm, professional. This is Linda from the airline. I'm calling to confirm your return flight has been cancelled per the request of the booking party. I froze. Cancelled? What do you mean cancelled? Yes, she replied politely. The ticket was booked through your husband's account, and he's voided the return leg of your trip. I stared at the open balcony doors, the sound of the ocean suddenly distant and hollow. There must be a mistake, I whispered. My husband wouldn't, but even as I said it, my voice broke. The call ended, leaving me standing there, phone in hand, heart pounding in my throat. Downstairs, my friends laughed by the pool, ordering breakfast. The sunlight spilled into the room, but it didn't feel warm anymore. I checked my messages, nothing from Mark. Just an unread email. My stomach twisted as I opened it. Subject: your flight home. Body: don't bother. The papers are on the way. Happy forgetting. I read it again and again. Each word cut deeper. Divorce papers. I could almost feel their weight in my hands, like punishment I hadn't realized I'd earned. I sat on the bed, trying to breathe. It was supposed to be a girl's trip, 3 days away from stress, from work, from everything. I hadn't meant to forget his birthday. I planned to call that night, but between the cocktails, the laughter, and the beach, the day slipped through my fingers like sand. I never thought he'd take it like this. But maybe I should have. The week before I left, we'd fought loudly, painfully about the same thing we'd been fighting about for months. You barely look at me anymore, he'd said. You're always somewhere else. I just need space, I'd told him. Time with my friends isn't a crime. His jaw had tightened. It's not space you need. It's attention, and you're getting it from someone else, maybe. The accusation stung. I denied it, furious he'd even think that. But the doubt in his eyes had lingered, the kind that doesn't fade, even after you swear it's not true. Now, sitting in that beautiful room overlooking turquoise water, I finally saw how deep that doubt went. I called him once, twice, 3 times. Straight to voicemail. The 4th time, it rang. Mark. I breathed when he answered, his tone flat. Don't, Anna. There's nothing left to say. Yes, there is, I pleaded. I made a mistake, but it wasn't. Do you know what it's like, he interrupted, voice trembling beneath the calm, to sit alone on your birthday, waiting for your wife to call? To see her posting pictures while she forgets the day we built our life around? I didn't mean to, I whispered. You didn't mean to forget me, he said. But you did. And that's what hurts the most. His voice cracked, and for a moment I heard the man I loved beneath the anger, the one who used to leave coffee by my bedside every morning. Mark, please, I begged. Don't end us over one mistake. Silence. Then a long exhale. It wasn't one mistake, Anna. It's been months of them. My throat closed. I saw the messages, he said quietly. My heart stopped. What messages? Between you and Tyler. Tyler's just a friend. Friends don't send each other midnight balcony photos, he said, voice shaking. Friends don't write wish you were here instead. I pressed a hand to my chest. It wasn't like that. I was drunk. I didn't mean. He gave a soft, bitter laugh. You didn't mean to forget my birthday. You didn't mean to send those messages. You didn't mean to destroy us. Do you ever mean anything anymore, Anna? Tears blurred my vision. You know me, I said weakly. I used to, he said. Now I don't know who you are. And then the line went dead. I stared at my reflection in the black phone screen. My friends knocked, asking if I was coming down. I lied, said I was sick. That night, I booked my own flight home. When I landed, his car wasn't there. My key didn't fit, the locks had been changed. Through the window, I saw the dining table. A single envelope sat in the center, my name written in his handwriting. I broke the latch on the back door to get in. The house smelled like lemon cleaner and emptiness. No pictures, no trace of him. Inside the envelope, divorce papers. And beneath them, a single photograph. Our wedding day. On the back, in his handwriting. I waited 8 birthdays for you to come home. I'm done waiting. The words hit harder than any argument ever had. I sank to the floor, clutching that photo, memories flooding back, the first night we met, late drives, the promises we made. The days after blurred together. I called, texted, begged. Nothing. It was as if I'd been erased. Then one evening, I saw his car parked outside the little Italian restaurant we used to love. Through the window, he was laughing. A woman sat across from him, her hand in his. My chest tightened. But I didn't move. I just watched, like you watch something beautiful you can't touch anymore. And in that moment, I understood what betrayal truly feels like. It isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, the sound of someone else's laughter where yours used to be. I drove home, left the signed papers beside our wedding photo, and whispered to the empty house. I didn't mean to lose you, but the truth is, I already had.